According to the Nevada Independent, Nevada's K-12 education system is now ranked 35th in the country for academic achievement and it has an overall score of a D+ on an annual national report. Recently, the portion of students who failed to graduate from high school fell from 38% in 2010 to 19% in 2017. However, the educational system in Nevada remains an issue as other reports display low numbers in comparison to other states. For example, this report provided by the Wallet Hub ranks Nevada 41st in high school diplomas, 38th in some sort of an associate degree, and 45th in bachelor degrees nationwide. In addition, public education funding remains minimal, and many students struggle outside the classroom. Reports display that 1 in 4 students live in poverty or unstable homes, 10% aren't at school or work, 70% aren't in preschool, and 40% don't graduate in time. And sliding, a CCSD teacher explains what teaching is like with low funding.
Classes are crowded, teachers are stressed, administration is overworked, and all of these are a formula for disaster in order to identify and provide supports for the children who need them equitably need access to education. Specifically, I would look at students like the English language learners and special ed kids and gifted students, because if they're not in a school that's receiving additional funding, then those schools they don't have the same resources and the equitable resources that they need to provide the education for those students.
Lower funding often results in staff shortage and a lack of resources for students with special needs such as tutors or English language learning classes. Amanda Morgan, the legal director of Educate Nevada Now, gives her take on the issue.
A Zoom school is a school that has a high concentration of English language learners. So these are students that English might be a second language, or they can't speak what's called the academic language of English. They might be able to speak conversational English, but not really know how to talk about science in English. So certain schools that have a high density of those students might have been selected by the state to receive additional funds, and it's called a Zoom school. They have to use those dollars for certain things, like, you can't just use it on anything. You have to use it for certain services, and it's very restrictive, but it was a step towards addressing some of the needs of those high concentration schools.
In addition to only select schools receiving funding, Nevada lawmakers have proposed even more education cuts ranging from class size reduction to crucial necessities like school safety and financial literacy.